Hello students, today we are going to see the topic evaluation of alternative locations. I am Professor Kalidas to handle the session for you. So what is meant by plant location economy? Now I have planned to establish a industry, so that is called as the plant. So I should look for the places where I can establish particular industry. So I will find few alternatives. So I may get some location. So that location has to be accessed through an economy. It means if I establish that particular industry in that particular location, whether I will get benefit out of that particular location or not. So that I have to plan it. So it can be both cost and as well as privilege oriented. So we'll see what it is. So that is called as the plant location economy. So it should, ideal plant location should ensure lower production cost and lower distribution cost. So the cost involved for any plant location economy is the land cost, building cost, equipment, machinery, labor, water, power, fuel, transport, both incoming and outgoing. It means raw materials which is going to come in and as well as the finished product that is going to go out. Then raw material cost, taxes on the particular place, etc. All these are calculated for establishing a plant in a particular location. So economic survey has to be carried out to decide the appropriate plant location in a place among the various locations which are taken as the alternatives. So evaluating that alternative location based on cost and other factors is a mandatory procedure before finalizing the plant location. So this is called as the comparison of alternatives of my plant location to economy. So how to select my alternative? So let us take an example. There are two locations that are selected for a plant location as alternatives. So there are a list of cost factors like land, building, water, power, labor, incoming freight, outgoing freight, fuel, raw materials, taxes. The corresponding cost in location 1 and location 2 is given. So what is the overall cost for establishing that particular industry is being given. In location 1 it is around 19 lakhs 24,000 and in the location 2 it is 19 lakh 60,000. So immediately by seeing with respect to the cost, we can say location 1 is the best place to hit that particular industry. But the cost factor alone will not be sufficient. So we have to go for the other factors also. So the other factors are the community facility. It means how many laborers are around us. So that we have to access. So in the location it's good and location it's very good, it's excellent. So community attitude, it means the laborers' attitude. Attitude in the sense of eagerness to work in an industry or the acceptance of a labor to work in an industry, all this are community attitude. Then housing facility. So is there any possibility of staying near to the industries? Because every day I should not travel for a longer distance to come to an industry. So that's there. Then cost of living in that particular place. So it is high and normal in location 1 and location 2 respectively. Then community size. Out of the entire people, how many people will be coming to work in our district? So while comparing the location 1 and location 2, based on these factors, the location 2 is better. So how to come to a conclusion now? So in the cost basis, location 1 is the better, and in the other factors, location 2 is the better. So now I have to look for some specific terms or specific factors. So housing facility is very good in location 1 and good in location 2. So housing is a minor factor because most of the time we are going to spend in the industry. So the housing, if it is good, okay, need not expect a very good housing facility. So apart from that particular point, when you see the community facility, attitude, size, and the cost of living is very good in terms of location. So in the cost also, there is a very minimum difference of the establishment cost. So it is 19 lakh 24 and 19 lakh 60 compared. So as a decision, we can say location 2 is selected as the best alternative because in the cost I have a very small difference which is not going to be a significant one. But other factors which influences the plant location, so comparatively location 2 is better, so I am going to select as the best alternative. So example number 2. So again there are 3 locations. So where I have made the initial investment of 2 lakhs in each of the locations and expected sales of the particular product in a particular time period is given as 2 lakh 50,000, 3 lakhs and 2 lakh 50,000 in the locations respectively. So for that particular sales, what are the expenses I am going to spend? With the distribution expenses, raw material, power, water, wages and salaries, other expenses. So these expenses are summed together to give 1,95,000 in terms of location 1, 2,15,000 in location 2, 2,35,000 in location 3. So now I have 3 details. There is investment, sales, expenses. So now I have to know what is my rate of return. So how to calculate the rate of return? So the rate of return percentage is calculated by total sales minus total expenditure divided by total investment into 100. So the corresponding values of sales, expenditure and investment from the location 1, 2, 3 is being substituted in the formula to get the rate of 10% in location 1, 2 and 3. So here in the location number 2, I am getting 42.5% of rate of return. In addition to that rate of return, when you go for the community attitude and as well as the housing facility also, location 2 is better. So as a decision, you can select location 2 as the best. So these are the means by which a alternative can be chosen for land use. So in this lecture, we have seen about the plant location economy, evaluation of a plant alternatives with examples we have seen. One respect to cost and another one respect to rate of return. Thank you.